tell you a story? Do you want to hear the story about the two outlaws again?
Absolutely.
That was an awesome song.
Okay.
I mean, it was a
Great
really
song,
awesome song.
Is this the Brothers?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
2 men rode in from the south one rainy autumn night, the sky above and the mud below. They walked into the deacon's bar. There's Mexican by sight, the sky above and the mud below. They threw a horsehair bridle down. We trade this for whiskey round. The deacon slammed a bottle down. 2 men took to drinking. Their hair was long and black, tied up behind their ears, the sky above and the mud below. Their faces were identical, like a man beside a mirror, the sky above and the mud below. Someone whispered that beats all. They wanted posters on the wall. Twin brothers, name of Sandoval, horse thieves from Boquias. Now the bridle and the belts they wore were braided gray and black, the sky above and the mud below. The color of a roan horse once belonged to Deacon Black, the sky above and the mud below. Fastest horse for miles around, he'd been stolen from the old fairgrounds a month ago outside of town. They tracked but never found him. Now the deacon was a preacher who had fallen hard from grace, the sky above and the mud below. He owned the bar and a string of quarter horses that he'd race, the sky above and the mud below. Deacon, he could drink and curse, though he still quoted sacred verse. He was sheriff, judge, he owned the hearse, a man you did not anger. Oh, the sky above, the mud below, the wind and rain, the sleet and snow. 2 horse thieves from Mexico, drinking hard and singing. One brother, he spoke English, Deacon inquired as to their work, the sky above and the mud below. The man said, Mister, we braid horsehair bridles, ropes and quirts, the sky above and the mud below. This fine bridle I didn't make, a roan horse killed by leg bone break. He's horsehair rope, now horse meat steak. We cleaned him to the bone. Now these brothers, they were ignorant, didn't know just where they were, the sky above and the mud below. The deacon's face grew darker as he measured every word, the sky above and the mud below. You horsehair braiding sons of bitches stole my claim to earthly riches. Someone go and dig a ditch, there may well be a hanging. One brother reached into his shirt, searching for a gun, the sky above and the mud below. Too late for Deacon, whipped around a sawed-off Remington, the sky above and the mud below. The twins, they raised their hands and sneered. Deke was grinning ear to ear, said, court's in session, hear ye hear. Yours truly is presiding. Now the trial commenced and ended quick. They didn't have a hope, the sky above and the mud below. Deke says, we'll cut your hair now, boys, and you can braid yourselves a rope, the sky above and the mud below. The Old Testament, it says somewhere, eye for eye and hair for hair. Covet not thy neighbor's mare. I believe it's Revelations. Now the fancy horsehair bridle, it hangs on Deacon's wall, the sky above and the mud below. Next to the wanted poster of the brothers Sandoval, the sky above and the mud below. And the twisted rope so shiny black, the artifact that broke their necks, the craftsmanship he did respect. They should have stuck to Braden. Oh, the sky above, the mud below, the wind and rain, the sleet and snow, the Deacon's hearse are rolling slow. In the first blue light of morning.
You read Willie Nelson's Red-Headed Stranger
Oh, yeah.
album?
Yeah.
You can't blame a man for shooting a girl.
It's
for
trying
shooting
to
a woman
steal your
that's trying to
horse.
steal your horse.